Today I'm going to make some corn chowder. It's delicious. It practically melts in your mouth. I'm going to use a 16-ounce package of frozen whole kernel corn and some milk and cheese and sugar and salt and butter, green onions, flour and eggs, and let's get started. Well, we're going to melt 4 ounces of butter, which is half a stick of butter. I'm going to add 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of flour, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, that's coarse salt, and 4 teaspoons of sugar. And we're going to let this just come together, melt this and come together. I have cooked this for 2 minutes. It's come together after 2 minutes. I'm going to add our milk. I'm over medium heat here, and that's 1 3/4 cup of milk. 1 3/4 cup of milk. And we're going to cook this until it thickens. You want to stir it fairly constantly. You don't have to all the time, but I would say every 30 seconds I would come back and stir it. So watch over it very closely. Well, it's only been 4 minutes and it's already thickened up. When you stir it, you can really tell it's thickened. And it might take you a little bit longer depending on everything. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off. I'm going to put in my package of corn. It has set out for a bit, so it's not completely frozen anymore. And stir this in. The corn will cool down everything. And stir that corn in, and we want to let this rest and become room temperature. Our corn mixture has cooled off. It's room temperature. I did put it in the, it takes about an hour, or you can put it in the refrigerator, and that will speed it up quite a bit. So now here is the 3 eggs. And the 3 eggs, I beat them vigorously until they're like really fluffy and creamy and fluffy. And I'm going to put the corn in there. Get all that in there. It's very important, really, to get your corn mixture room temperature. You don't want it to be warm or hot. You just want it to be room temperature, or even a little bit cold is okay, but room temperature is what you're going for. Okay, just mix this up gently. This makes it melt in your mouth. This is the process that does that. You know, and if you don't do this perfectly correctly, it's still going to be good. I guarantee you. But this is what it makes really good. So mix this up gently. And pour this into your baking dish. I did spray it with cooking spray. Your baking dish needs to be, 1.5 quart or 2 quarts. Get your corn in there. I'm going to bake this. As you see, I have 2 baking dishes here. I'm going to bake it in water. So get that in there. Then we'll top it with the green onions on top. The onions are optional, in my opinion. The green onions will give it a big time onion taste. That's for sure. Which I like quite a bit. And then a little bit of cheese on top. You don't need to go overboard on the cheese. Just some. 1/2 cup at most, really. I just kind of like it sort of melted on top. Not like a big crust of it or anything. But you can do what you want. You can put more cheese on there if you wish. I'm going to take my hot water and pour it in the bottom. You want to come up about 1 inch. And then I'm going to put this in my 350-degree oven that's preheated for 45 minutes. Here it is out of the oven for 45 minutes. I'm going to let this cool down for about 5 minutes. Well, it's cooled off about 5-10 minutes. Show you what it looks like. Looks like that. Sorry, I shouldn't take such a big bite, but it's so good. Really good. You can serve this with your next meatloaf or steak or pork chop or chicken. Oh, it's so good. Thank you so much for watching.